Sifoni Ashefo Mema watching Esa Emo Kwaba Addo Daily Update TV. So in case na all share na unsubscribe ya na subscribe on my YouTube channel no na abo notification bell no so tembi an borium YouTube so be more let no na ajibre na ohwe or commenter na odi ashe comment section ama me fefefe na ajibre na makinka Mahama na the voice of American Vindicate no story ben you could see story no Kelvin credit to the loud silence media no and the ghost team ninam na asemben na ekoban say yes Lufthansa air flight bia nkofobu Germany a omuntumi emba Ghana mo pa say Mahama penso and Mahama cancel sa flight here move from Germany to Ghana, but say no finally Mahama abe yabe Vindicate no why the voice of Americans na just omuna ababe about abe Vindicate omampanyi Mahama ni nyina MPP for lies omu cookie about John Dramani Mahama because you know say election year mo and they don't have any message because Oma exhausted all their message in a year 2020 election and 2016. Oma exhausted a year campaign and so the only way they can go or not say they can go by is to just cook something to tarnish and that is blackmail a year or Penny Mahama. But like Kevin Taylor and then the ghost team no Omakwe Jemu a year report on about story no. Yabeka kuti story, a very nice story pa otim say Mahama ankasa no bibia na oyibia no chese no kure na odin wo mutena ama say ode asembi bebona intimi and stand because of a year no kure bia e wo ba bintena ekoti Lufthansa air flight am the voice of American about Vindicate Mahama na free a year asemu intena ye beberem na yakoti story no na yasabe to ankomodidi ni so about a MPP NDC this year 2024 election when policy ban MPP for the pasofa Mahama the policy about yin say agenda 24-hour economy no and we the major policy for them yes so yes share them stay tuned.
Any lie so you Ghana ni now person John Mahama winning power, don't underestimate any lie. Your uncle Fobu are naturally in so much Jimmy. Your uncle Fobu are naturally no so many crass for. Your uncle Fobu are naturally among Pegana ye. So the agenda is that even though so much Jimmy no, those are the people are a NPP sa part to your pe. They normally use the fools to misinform the little fools are with your mochi. TME. NPP for no de enkwasia for. And the dada nkwasia foku maybe a omudi omochi enti when you sit on social media especially on TV na so who bibia na so can say oh we there we Jimmy yenim so we Jimmy enti o kan say mamon fanya asama a dangerous every single statement to obi beka sebio who ni say enye statement a factual and as no kuro no you need to address it so we group or WhatsApp group or Telegram group or TikTok group address it with the facts because NPP you know that is their modus operandi. That is how it is built. It is built on lies. Omuni your friend no correct. They are recruiting some stupid, ignorant, foolish, tribal bigots. Yeah, to me but they know. Because Oma would say the foolish masses na they always listen to those foolish ones they recruit. Into imagine say, oh, as soon as where they all can't send me, where they so Jimmy Dada, where they did the second mine, where they meant to be because on the market, on him the all year. So you need to shut every window down. And time can say 2024, you know. So person win election for no cre. So Mahama person win election no cre na yeah the mamono. Most of them no cremra MPP for. Now I'm sure they'll be win elections no. Now, my man Claire Addo when you queen him exactly 10-11 in Ghana. Now you quick. You see the story. Yeah, Titi Be from him. We cannot underestimate a foolish man's thinking because when a foolish man is stupid, he will end up poisoning the masses. Into you Åccusē mum, you Ojimi for, but yeah ma Ojimi for no funny Jimmy enkuye. Yeah ma Ojimi for no and funny Jimmy no and say yeah. And into we are cutting all these foolish ones into pieces. Whether you are big or you are small, whether you live like a human being or you live like an animal. So when to me and kind of we want you to stick to the facts. Yati bibi, yasi Ghana, John Mahama Bresso, and Eden Lufthansa, and Germany phobi, egu Germany, for to me by Ghana. I didn't say John Mahama, and Eden, or stopping Lufthansa for airline, no German airline, some man by Ghana. Do not listen to such fools. The facts are there. So be Jina baby or Jina TV, so Jina radio, so say John Mahama, and stopping Lufthansa, some mama by Ghana, catch us any parents who are bottom. Ninjina swane dien sa onya kwasia ompe Ghana year on kasasa or the injina so beba ye twa sa 1992 1996 1998 2002 politics ni twemo. We have gotten to the point where every single fact bia o se check because eno ne betima Ghana and this okwasia bi, without due respect, and I'm going to use these words a lot, okwasia ejimifo, because they are. Because ojini Ghana hona odo Ghana now pese Ghana ko ya ode no kure ene bedi wenim. So obia onim no kure wan kan oyo kwasia Bible kraka Psalm 14 verse 1 or say ojejentwie okabro for or say the foolish or say ojejentwie ene se na komemu so Nyankopon ni wo mo Bible no ka kwasia enti mene wan se Nyankopon aka se kwasia na meka bi na obuofu okwasia ne ka se de Onyankopon ni wo okwasia ne nim no kure a ompese obeka. In this all quarter, okwasia bi kasa na onyin jina so a sene kwasia efi so Onyankopon obo ye kraka ye say okwasia ena sebio okan kwasia sem. Now there is nowhere, nobody should stand anywhere mo bia jina baby an kana na no da say John Mahama Bresso ena den NDC John Mahama na stop NDC from the Lufthansa Airlines Air Ghana for Germany. I'm sure my dear, these are the facts. Now, you see this? This is a publication. If you look on 27th of October 2009, Voice of America and a reported story way. Membu obia say where they were Jimmy nti o manakokwa o ma Jimmy ni slepo kope o wa kofe Jimmy for mo aba into chi Jimmy ni na otwareti. Na fe sa poison no poison no entumi mba biom enti wo kwasia wo jejentwie wo aponche wo Jimmy ni pe na otwareti wo ha se na be ya ontumi fa ni Jimmy no nko wo Jimmy for ma e mo so me polity ye ma papa no. Now so what's the story way October 27 2009 when an president na ye papa kofo on an president and I'm caption no Lufthansa flight cancellation at Ghana government. Now yen kind of what story nim. Sorry, 2009. 2009. Not Atta Mills and air president. 2009. Not Atta Mills and air president. Inti, let's go back and look at the story well, because you perceive the facts in your humanity. You show date. You show who was president and where the matter started. Inti, so what kind of story now? And I'll be a story and start here. Time a Lufthansa. As some in sense, some start here. I'm imagine say I'm free Ghana. I'm a fly ban. 2009, Atta Mills their president. That is October 27th. A year, Voice of America for extra story. I'm going to say, in Ghana, President John Ejiokum Kufuor's government is reportedly shocked at a decision by Lufthansa. Remember, that story where I'm watching, it was a story that had happened under J.A. Kufuor. Lufthansa, problem are, how many Ghana nyaye, J.A. Kufuor mreso ene siye. It's remember Åccusē bi anjina baby ada say John Mahama ene ba ye no betwa Lufthansa ekire we Jimmy ekire opepa ne to a odi. Now when you listen, he says in Ghana, President John Kufuor's government is reportedly shocked at a decision by Lufthansa, a German airline, to cancel all of its flights to the country. Almost say Ghana government Kufuor dan no ade chia ombeti ya almost say Lufthansa for so almost flight a free Germany eba Ghana mu almost ye report no Voice of America VOA me the data chemo, you can Google and go find it. Now almost when you say this comes after the airliner said its decision was largely influenced by a disagreement with the Ghanaian government. J.A. Kufuor asemwe sie na Kufuor free power wo. Sa asemwe sie na esiwo Kufuor breast one na Kufuor free power. Na ukan story na almost say yes, that decision Lufthansa eteki no eye kofo ban ene dean Lufthansa for agreement and as omo adwena nko penkurom na ma sa decision si ye. Voice of America, we enya Peace FM, we enya Israel FM na report to you, we enya Joy News fake news no, we a Voice of America. Enti uko enima say its action has, however, left several passengers stranded at the airport in Frankfurt, unable to connect a flight to the capital, Accra. The Ghanaian government has described Lufthansa's action as unfortunate and mischievous. Say, sa samno etsi kofo abremu a ema Lufthansa for decided say omo mfa plane no, omo befa nipa emfri Germany emba Ghana no. Say Lufthansa for say kofo aban no, sa kofo aban no, sebio de kofo aban ne kan ne say asem na esi no atwa omo nsunu aye omo wanwa eye ade bi a che say omo dwene ho a omo nte ase. What to say about Mahama din wa ha? What to say about John Mahama din wa ha? All right. Meanwhile, sources say negotiations are ongoing to resolve the impasse. Now, any more story? This is what the story says. Gloria Ekufo is the Minister for Aviation. Gloria Ekufo, just the past a year, Attorney General under Ekufo under Ekufo, I don't know. Sa na Ekufo eteso no na Gloria Ekufo no ono na aviation minister. Enti answer na Ekufo be free so no e na Lufthansa for twa mu so omo form Lufthansa no emfa ni pen free Germany mba Ghana. Now, what kind of story now? Gloria Ekufo is the Minister for Aviation from the capital, Accra. She tells VOA English to Africa Service reporter Peter Clottey that Lufthansa reneged on an initial agreement which has precipitated what she calls an unfortunate stalemate. Ain't Gloria Ekufo? Peter Clottey a presenter at Voice of America in Washington, D.C. here, no? That time, no, he was basically working from the English Africa Service department. Into an or interview Gloria Ekufo. And Gloria Ekufo say, no, Lufthansa for and a sebio emra omone Ghana wono agreement no omobuso. Now, young quote Gloria Ekufo exactly what she said. Gloria Ekufo and Lufthansa has been doing 7 frequencies, 2 arising out of bilateral service agreement and 5 out of commercial cooperation agreement between the then Ghana Airways and Lufthansa. Now, the 5 were given to Lufthansa. The 5 were given to Lufthansa at the instance of Ghana Airways from government, the royalties of which were payable to Ghana Airways. In addition, Ghana Airways was entitled to put a certain number of passengers on blocked seats on Lufthansa flight between Accra and Lagos. Accra. For no apparent reason, Lufthansa unilaterally failed to pick up passengers of Ghana Airways. However, it continued to use the 5 frequencies without paying royalties. Intino almost say, time na Ghana Airways wo no, JA Kofo and MPP for beton di ye no. Omo ton di ye no mka say okay. Se si Kofo ton Ghana Airways di ye no. Na o say se si Lufthansa for na fly free Germany embra Ghana. Na emom no ye was seats bi a e wo Lufthansa ma e wo say ye de ma Ghana for. Now sa seats no na e was say every time a Lufthansa betu free Germany and now betu free Ghana akọ Germany no e was say sa seats de there e den ye de ma Ghana for. Now remember, out of that slot no say already from the top Ghana Airways and Lufthansa. Now the 5 were given to Lufthansa. Ghana Airways ko 4 ton di wie ye no. Sa slot na Ghana Airways e was say efa Ghana for free Germany e de omoba Ghana from Accra to Germany no. Omo de sa slot na ma Lufthansa. And I'm catching Lufthansa say see anoko 4 ton Ghana Airways di. Enti sa slot we monje. Now Ghana for say omo ha na omo say Lufthansa afa omo the plane ni bedru Ghana. Sa slot na ye Ghana Airways di ano. Sa slot no omo fa ma Ghana for. Na emum no omo de ma enkofo foforo. Enti Ghana for no e catch Lufthansa for say emra e no mo hye no mobuso. Kamunjimi ya. Sebi on MPP for mo nyan kwasiafo a. E den na wo ton wo plane. Now catch Akwesi Broni on running the private jet, the private plane, commercial plane say ono no mom no onfa ne seat ni bi ma wo abra wo plane na esi krom no JA kofo kromfo na ton adi MPP for nkwasiafo we asa ton adi any Lufthansa for negotiations et say o basa etwi from Accra to Kumasi na obi so ne basa etwi from Accra to Kumasi na wo JA kofo o basa na wabusuafo basa etwi from Accra to Kumasi no waton ena wo ka che dipa na ono so twi from Accra to Kumasi ne say o basa na waton no waton we didi abo osiremu no seat ana ewo basa me 20 inti side nipa nje wo seat no se ne be ya se na wo komiensa ena nipa ne komienu asesi nipa no onko enum ni nyina no mfa na eduru mbre bi na nipa no okonum no na onfiwa a wo so wonte ase nipa no ode ne sika na yede dwuma ohun ne se wagimi ohun ne se munim nyansa adenti na moton mo Ghana Airways no na mo saade den burden beto mo so. Now the trick here about Ghana Airways ejai Germany a free ba Lufthansa ejai Germany a free ba eko Ghana no na a simple thing. Now so read the other stories saade we ma. This is another site I can show you. A view from the wing. This is another site that reported on the Ghana Airways, Lufthansa, Omuchi Omuhu Efri Ghana. Now, this is what the report says. Now, Lufthansa suspends Accra operations 2007. One another president, Kufo Mebwa. The story was by Gary Left on July 22nd, 2007. Now, Satana Kufo president, Muntie report this be a tier. Reports say Ghana resume Lufthansa's right to offer daily service from Accra to Frankfurt via Lagos because Lufthansa refuses to pay royalties to the Ghana State Airlines. Into Ghana for 2007, for ton Ghana was DWA no, and order the pressure air kwaku Lufthansa for so. And Lufthansa for say won't be for kwasia. One kasa ukro plane what wedi. Yena se sia oba be gina so pempin say royalties bi o se tuama. Na sa royalties nka the bow plane ho ban anka sa ankwase royalties nka be chesi. And this is a reporter after Koforton Ghana Airways no. Right now no ton Ghana was we no. Na our sa per shares say Lufthansa for entie sika maye emfaso bi ediso. And Lufthansa for say ankwase adwuma no monye. Now okay story now this is what it says. That meant that by treaty they retained the rights to twice weekly service, which they have chosen not to offer, viewing it as a money loser. And it goes on, most of the fixed costs without any seats to monetize. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the line. To monetize them over. Now, and then Ghana goes ballistic over Lufthansa bad faith decision to pull out of Accra. Ultimately, the government was unsuccessful at blackmailing Lufthansa for $4 million, refused to back down from its threats, and now has lost Lufthansa's international service. Clearly, the people of Ghana are not better off for the actions of its government. Gary Left a reported story, no? Afena Kufo government, Gloria Kufu, aviation minister, no? Eba Bontina, de non person, some say, Siano. Omoton Ghana was D and Omode Air 5 slots na Emma Lufthansa. Na I was Lufthansa etia some day Sikebi Momo na Sikana Boanoa could do $4 million into Lufthansa and Tia Momo. And Lufthansa say, as some of an we are no more coming to Ghana. This was the latter part of J.A. Kufuor's presidency. I have an outage said John Mahama and stopping Lufthansa from coming to Ghana. Ehemfa ena oti uhu say ya chiro say John Mahama ena stopping Lufthansa from coming to Ghana or Atta Mills. Munya nkwasiafo bi ankrama bi na ne omame no da ewo mo na o kasa te say German dogs. Kwasiabo isi bi o ko school papa bi a entumi chiro mudin. But let me show you something. Now so ko anima, this is where Ghana media ni bi no very dangerous. And this is where we have to be careful. Aha na o se ehwe ni ye. So-called that mainstream media ni bina Ghana like multimedia dangerous. Dangerous. You know why? This same story. Joy News by report here. On date in 2015. Na 2015 cover story nearby. And what caption did they give it to it? They said Lufthansa Airlines confirmed suspension of Accra operations. In 2015, story was started 2007. Emma Lufthansa for catch reg kofua by say mo yankwasiafo for matongana we say we mo sa say ye near the moka inti running Joy News for train ya 2015 July na ka be 5-6 months near elections and on cover story way by Lufthansa Airlines confirms suspension of Accra operations into uhu bibi say ya because hey Mahama abino has to pay Lufthansa from coming to Ghana. So who story numa ubon say jandam no e want start free. And this is what they did in 2015. Dead stories, Kufo scandal, no more than a caption, no more they are Mahama. And to read this story now, this is what's in the story. Read the story, no. German airline Lufthansa says it will end its operations in Ghana by the end of this month. The German carrier is expected to undertake its last flight out of Accra on October 24. The airline's sister aircraft, Brussels, is expected to take over when Lufthansa finally stops operations to Ghana. They see and say Lufthansa for Omoto Air Brussels Air. Into Omoto Brussels Air, no, and I'm saying, okay, you're a mother company, you're to Brussels. Right now, what you are going to do is say, Lufthansa as Lufthansa, no, it is not going to fly to Ghana again. But we are going to give that responsibility to our sister airline, which is Brussels Air. So Brussels Air is now going to be going to Ghana, Lagos, and wherever. So technically,
Mr. Mo Kwaba Sama watching Esado ba Daily Update TV so eneno na yakwa kutie we no dia kai enkomodidi and I say personal interaction enkomo na ekutie no na afa baby ana yedi ebedi nkomo ana Kevin Taylor with Ghost team still credit to them no okaze Kevin Taylor ka say me say this year election no asembia bebebia no you should take it serious enyantro obi jokes bia obi eye bia no there's a little truth somewhere in we should take those things serious. Now your boy and seminar policy me say policy no but me a policy ben or deba and on the campaign message no a den you need say a JDM a tifiti yet to uncommon so no just say a Mahama agenda na any say also about to gather for man or about running a 24-hour economy and also Ebeboa amanfo ni pa there's a Mahama and also agenda no say obeboa oman no and I say oman with 24-hour economy inside the economy be booming na say obia enye adwuma enti say chia 24-hour economy na say adwuma nko eti na Kevin Taylor nsem na okanyina ne say there was a time I say flight be story na ekotie no flight no from Germany to Ghana no na oma scandal so ne say Mahama and cancel that flight no ekofo bi nipa ku bi omo Germany pese omo ba say from Benjamin omo Germany on pese on ba Ghana no there's ono na ye osi akwan and as I cancel that but Kevin Taylor go route out and just the voice of America and other stakeholders be Vindicate Mahama say enya onwa and our pulling records say enya omanpanyi Mahama time na sa inseminisi just because of when you na near bia jandam bia MPP for edigo akwam said be omanfo and as the Ghanaians who know say omanpanyi Mahama ayewe na said be omonto abano emano no sure say over stay tuned and stay connected because some no ya the dodo na ebeba inteno nya of train na jebre na ehwebi na for comment no e share comment section na daily update there unya ne bia just daily update into time chuku borem tembia no 24/7 ye juma de so ye T4 and ya hwefo internet na wo hwe ya no subscribe na also wa share na odo comment no ashe comment section o mejebre na makinkan ama obia wakabia ajibi and stay tuned you go more trending and as a more current update abentero na wajibre na wahwebi medamase